today I f***ed up by cooking into a coconut.
I thought that you were supposed to milk the coconut, not the other way around.
Oh no, the coconut can milk you. As John would say, the kokusi.
The kokusi. Again,
Oh.
I will never be this down bad.
I hope nobody
My
is.
wife's been gone for a week, and I am sad, but never crossed my mind.
Yeah, like if you're this down bad, just buy a sex toy, right? Like,
Bro,
just-
like,
Yeah.
what is it?
a fleshlight?
I recently learned what a tenga egg is. I don't know how it works, but apparently it's an egg you can.
Oh,
This
they'd be
guy's
selling that
gross.
shit at like Daiso or not Daiso.
Yeah, Don Quixote. Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how you could f- an egg, but there's a way apparently.
Okay.
This is not an ad for Tenga eggs. Maybe I should. Unless.
I'll bleep it.
All right. This TIFU didn't happen today, but quite a few years back. For obvious reasons, I'm using a throwaway account as my family knows my main Reddit username.
Wild.
Anyway, around 8 years back, I lived in northern Mozambique, a coastal southern African country with quite a warm climate. My mother at the time was going through a quote unquote health nut phase. And wild phrasing for this.
Hey, you went through a coconut phase.
You're quite the nut phase yourself, brother. And only buying foods she deemed healthy enough. One of these foods were coconuts. She would buy several coconuts a week to use in food from the local market. Anyway, being a horny teenager, I fapped in regular intervals. Unfortunately, there were some severely stressful examinations coming up for me, and as such, my fapping reached a higher peak than usual, and I was feeling pretty sexually frustrated. One day, I hear that my mother is going to be out for pretty much the entire afternoon. Horny me decides that it would be a fantastic idea to fuck a coconut.
Wow.
Honestly, to this day, I can't fathom why I thought that would be a good idea, but my train of thought back then was clearly somewhat clogged. I end up grabbing the coconut drill and through 20-ish minutes of concerted effort, end up creating a hole large enough for me to stick my porker into.
Yeah, that is determination. Being like steadily horny for 20 minutes.
20 minutes of drilling a hole, and not one time are you like, this is...
Hey, yo, this is not a good idea.
This is crazy.
Or is it like 10 minutes in, you're like, well, I've already spent 10 minutes doing this.
It's like that riddle.
Now fuck the coconut now?
Like that joke, you swim halfway to the island. Oh, I'm swimming all the way back. It's like,
Yeah. You might as well just finish the swim.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, God. I decide it requires some lube and grab the nearest slippery thing, some butter, before shoving it into the coconut, followed shortly by my own meat. I fucked the coconut, and it actually feels pretty damn good. I blow my load and then shove the coconut under my bed and then continue about my day.
What the fuck?
Why didn't you throw it away? Are you saving
Well,
it for
he wants to
seconds?
use it for later.
Get a fresh one.
That's just wasteful.
Son, have you seen my coconut? I swear I bought like 20 and we're down. I'm missing half.
Why is your bed so lumpy?
Jeebus.
For the next week, the coconut is my savior.
Oh.
With the
used butter fucking cum-filled coconut? Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Whenever I want to get off, I simply take it out and fuck it in its delightfully tight hole, made better each time by accumulating volumes of my semen and butter acting as lubricant.
I want to throw up.
I feel
This is
sick.
foul. This is fucking foul, y'all.
I hate this.
Maybe you should put this in the... Josh edited this to the
We're
end.
starting off. We're starting off hot.
The drop off is crazy on analytics.
It is heaven. Now, before I continue, I'd best mention that at the time, our area was experiencing quite humid and muggy weather, which exacerbated an already existing fly problem. Disgustingly fat, bloated flies were commonly found around our house, and the exterminators couldn't really do anything because it was a localized area problem that would go away in the winter. About a week and a bit after the initial coconut fuck, I had been using it pretty much every single day since then. I began to notice a few more flies than usual as well. As well as an odd, unpleasant smell about my room.
Yeah, I wonder what the fuck that could be.
Must be the coconut, right? So I decide that I'll fuck it once more before I throw it out and get a new one.
What are you doing?
This guy's a nutcase.
Find Jesus, OP.
Holy.
I want to cry hearing this.
Oh, and it gets worse, y'all.
How?
Worst mistake I have ever made. You see, the reason for the increased number of flies was that the coconut was evidently, in hindsight, a nearly perfect place to lay eggs.
Yeah, obviously.
As I penetrate the coconut one last time, I begin to feel a strange wriggling sensation. Puzzled, I pull my cock out, discover that it is covered in rotted and moldy butter and semen, and teeming with tiny fucking maggots.
I hate everyone that suggested this story.
You guys are Wikimaniacs the asshole for making us fucking.
Yes.
What is this?
I will never listen to you guys ever again. I will start to source my own stories. I'm done.
We're shutting the subreddit down.
This is it. I'm fucking sick of y'all at this point. Did I say thank you a few minutes ago? Fuck that.
It's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
All of the famous Reddit stories that y'all have made us read, Ogtha is surprisingly the most wholesome and fun.
Honestly.
This makes Ogtha seem okay, actually.
Yeah.
This makes Poop Knife seem normal.
Poop Knife is good, actually.
You know what? Not that bad. Slug Story, the worst thing I've ever fucking read.
This is second. This is goddamn second.
If you're an audio listener, we did it on the live stream on YouTube. Don't check it out. I won't promote it.
Yeah, and actually, please do for the numbers. Just do it. Play it, but just quietly. Don't listen to the story, but still stream it.
Well, it's the last story, so just get through the episode and dip out right at the end.
True.
They were wriggling all over my dickhead, and some were even trying to force their way up into my urethra.
Oh, no.
Why did you start with this? I don't want to do this episode anymore.
I'm going to ramp up. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing
Bitch,
but up
I
from
want to
here.
jump off a cliff after this story.
It's nothing but up from here. It cannot get worse. I picked my stories 2 days ago, so I do not remember if they do or not. But I feel like there's no way. I screamed and threw the coconut against the wall, which made the situation worse by spilling all of the contents.
Yeah. Crazy.
Hours of vigorous cock scrubbing, vomiting, and cleaning the remnants were spent reflecting on what the fuck I was doing with my life. Never again. Never again. Too long didn't read. Do not fuck coconuts.
That was too long and I regret reading.
You could never waterboard this information out of me. Even if you waterboarded me with Dasani, the worst water out there, you cannot get this information out. Fuck no.
Bro.
Fuck no. This is gross. This is disgusting.
I did, on Let's Start a Cult, my old podcast, I did a cult called the Coconut
With me.
Cult, where people died. This is the worst story I've heard with a coconut. Oh, man.
You Wikimaniacs are sick.
You made Artie listen to it too.
Sick.
She's just
Y'all
innocent.
need therapy.
It's the craziest part was when we were in the live chat and people were like, "You haven't heard the coconut cult or the coconut story?" And I'm like, Now I'm like, I wish I hadn't. I
Yeah.
wish, why is that? Why do I have to listen to this?
I want to run bleach in my ears and my brain at this moment.
Get therapy.